we all have our role model in life about the men. And role model here is not always mean good,
Yes.
right? Whoever that you have in your life, or
That is the
whoever
model
man
you
that you
have.
look up, that's the only man that you
Yes.
know. First, if you love bad boy, you have to aware yourself. If you keep repeated
Why?
and
Why?
and also environment, you see most of the girl who like hang out with all these boys will be similar. So it's so hard for you when you're the same friend,
Yes.
attractive the same thing,
Yes.
agree in the same thing.
Yes.
It's so hard for you to
Yes, I have to say that yes so many times
Yeah.
because there are so many girls. It's very simple. If you go to a place full of fuckboys, what are you gonna get? Fuckboy.
yeah.
If you go to a place full of gentlemen, what are you gonna get? Gentlemen. Okay, it's a very simple equation, right? If you go to the vegetable section, you get vegetables. If you go to the potato chip junk food section, you're gonna get junk food, right? So you choose carefully where you want to go and be very conscious. Be very conscious and how should I put it? Change your friends. If your friends
Oh, change friend is a hard.
is hard. It's hard because it makes us sad. But if you don't change, let's just put it this way: your life only has this much space, right? If you keep all the rotten people around, not rotten, okay, let's not call it rotten. If you keep people around you that is not who you want to be, you are not going to make space
Yeah.
for those who can teach you to be the version of yourself that you want to be. And it's a very conscious choice. Like I was sharing with Anne about this this guy that I met that is my type, right? And I was saying that it's very conscious. I know that if I go back the same place again and on the same day of the week, he will most likely be there. So because I am married, so I made a conscious decision not to go there. I will not go there for maybe the next month or so. You get what I mean? Until this thing wears off. So it's a conscious decision. It's a conscious decision. It's a what?
So hard.
It's hard, I know, because it's very difficult to find my type. Because I was sharing with her, then she's like, you know, we go out so many nights, right?
Yeah,
when have you
I
seen?
I go out with Dennis all the time for lady night.
And then
you know?
when have you ever heard me say that's my type?
Never, only me.
Never.
Every time it's Anne drinking and Denise is my type. He's so handsome. Look at him. And she was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's your type. Oh my god, the same again. That's what her reaction, you know.
I like, yeah.
Enjoy. And for Denise, it's like,
I
yo,
never-
cheers. That's she will just cheers.
Okay, cheers. Okay, yeah. Now look, my phone. You just do whatever.
So
you
for
need
her
to
to
do.
say she find her type in the public,
It's very. It's. I've never met that before. Till today, till now, I'm still a bit like. I can still imagine what he looks like, but the thing is about it because I am in a committed relationship. It's a choice.
Yes, of course.
So I choose. I have decided I will
choose
not
to go home and
yes,
eat the same sausages.
keep to one sausage. and then what happens is that I've decided that maybe for the next month or so I won't go back there on that day because you know, if it's ladies,
you see, the person who plays the most is actually the
because I have played enough.
I'm here to teach you about life and you should listen to us, but just to let you know, like, you're not alone. I make all sorts of mistakes too.
Me too.
Because I consider as a what is that called, like workaholic. So that's what I'm good at working. Okay, but for me it's like
she's good at fixing.
I go to fix people, fix stuff, and like
fix
go
everything.
go and see everything broken, and I have problem with that. You know, I have to like build something from that or like make it better. You know, that is my talent. And I'm not sure that I shared this in podcast before about how do I deal with the trauma that I have with men. For me to be where am I today?
I don't know. Did you? Share again.
I think I shared before. Yeah.
Share again. You can always share again.
Because when you start go with therapy and people who like
support you,
and that's also why it start me to this journey to express awareness and whatever I've been learned through my personal experience plus the knowledge that I gained over the years of continue learning about psychologists is we all have our role model in life about the men. And role model here is not always mean good.
Yes.
Right? Whoever that you have in your life or whoever man that you look up, That's the only man that you
Yes.
know that will carry you all forever. So I will go with therapy and I deal with problem about that. And one of that is like my mentor, and he told me upfront, he say, look at the button of all the guy you've been dating, included your ex-husband, right? And he asked me what find the similar that they have together,
Yes.
and you will have an answer. And he forced me to be in the room for myself for 10 days to just think of one thing, at least 1 hour in the room alone. And it was so tough for me. It's so tough for me to admit that I have a problem with guy or love wrong or bad boy or whatever, broken boy or like weak man in the past, because my dad was not as
Yes.
a good role model for me at how the man should look like. And I thanks that I'm willing to change myself and admit that's the problem, and I solved the problem in my life. And now I only attractive to strong men and independent and have to be extremely strong inside out, right? And I told you the harder part is you have to admit
Yes.
that you've been looked up to wrong model. It's so tough.
Because it's like
because that's all
it's
you
like
know.
cutting up your life,
Yeah.
and finding what's wrong with it.
So
right?
so my dad is not a bad person, but he's just a normal guy who give up his life.
I know.
I don't know how was that relate to you, but like my mom would destroy him completely, emotionally, mentally, financially. And at that moment, somehow he decided that's it, my life is forever gone. And he decided to be a alcoholic, and he just don't give a fuck about life anymore. He's just in his
alive,
own.
but
He
he's not
alive,
really
but he not
living.
living.
Yes. I get
Right?
what you
And
mean.
for my whole life, from young, I see how much my dad been beat up by people around, how much he been bullied on the job, how much people around look down on him, treat him badly. I feel it's my job to protect him. And over years, I didn't know that's become
your pattern.
My pattern of choosing men, that I will choose someone that is so weak
That needs
that he cannot
protection.
protect himself. But then I go and protect him, and that's why I always end up to love with the wrong person all the time.
It's a learned behavior.
It learned behave like, and now when I go through all the therapy, that's why it's say very important. You have to heal, know who you are, be confident of what you knowing, and have a power of knowing and aware of your behavior. If you come back to certain, but and it's so uncomfortable when you back to date strong man again. Okay, it's very different when you date a bad boy or naughty boy or fuck boy or weak boy to go to the gentleman, because when they so nice to you and you're not used to being treated that way,
and you don't think you deserve to be treated that way,
it's so uncomfortable. It take me for like a while for me to like, oh, so this is how a healthy relationship should look like.
Yes.
In the past, I'm a mother of the guy.
No.
Now I'm be a princess or I'm be a queen next to him. I want to be that, and I want to continue embrace that way. And again, I say, as a girl, we are a woman. Girl, to be woman, we are girl first. And that's why I've been doing the same for Ava. And one day she will watch this video. She will know how hard her mom tried to. I cannot give her a father for what she wants. But I can only create the environment for her to select a different man in her life to show her what is a man should be, right?
Not like this part show her this, this man show her this part.
Yeah. So she have a selection more than me. You know, in the past, nobody have a knowledge to create this environment for me or give me opportunity or give me feedback or consistently like give advice to me. So I don't say my path is perfect. I will update you whenever I grow up, or maybe she will be my guest on my show one day, and I'll ask her about that.
She'll maybe have her own show, lah, please.
Yeah, maybe she have her own show. You know that
she's like, my mom's show is boring.
Boring, mommy. Your show is boring.
I need to do my unicorn show. I'm very sure her show will have some sort of unicorns in it.
No.
You want to bet?
Well, I'm ready for that anyway, you know.
Unicorn or rainbows, but yes, I agree that it's because they have like bad role models or they were maybe abused.
Yeah. So get back.